Sorry about that, guys. My daughter called me, my oldest daughter. She just got home from school. I was trying to adjust you guys. I feel like it's too like this, but I guess it's not. Anyway, I totally forgot what I was saying before my daughter called, and I don't feel like watching the video to remember what I was talking about. Anyway. But yeah, so I think I was talking about making a YouTube channel, and I was talking about my daughter. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna go with Moms in the Pickup Line. Mom in the Pickup Line. I don't know. Maybe something along those lines. Well, anyway, I wanted to talk about. I have so many things to talk about. I think I want to make like a list of all the topics that I could think of to talk to you guys about. Kind of get your feedback where you're from. Like I said, I'm from California, but as far as like the lunches and, you know, other people's pickup line stories, how cattywampus your guys' lines may be. Yeah, that'll be pretty funny. But yeah, no, my daughter, she always tells me how crappy their lunches are here at school. And it's weird because my older daughter, I'm gonna have to look it up. We moved from Arizona back to California, and their lunches in Arizona were super good. They were very healthy. They always had a fruit, a grain. You can choose between water. Did they have apple? I think my daughter said they had apple juice, white milk, chocolate milk, and I think that's it. But anyway, you had to have a grain, you had to have a fruit, you had to have a vegetable, you had to have a main part of your meal. And I think they gave them 2 options for the meal. But it was relatively cheaper. And I don't know if that has anything to do with the size of the state, because in Arizona and in California, both of our girls, they go to public school. Excuse me. So I don't know if the amount of the lunch depends on where you live in a state. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, the lunches out there were super good, and my daughter neither of my daughters complained about their lunches being gross or not healthy. My little one is very health conscious, so she always tells me, "Oh my gosh, Mom, we had such a gross lunch today," and she'll tell me every single day what she had for lunch. 9 times, okay, I have to ask her half the time, but otherwise she tells me what she has for lunch, and I'm like, "Ew, disgusting. You want to pack your lunch?" She's like, "I don't know. I don't know here if it's like dorky if you pack your lunch. I know for a fact it was dorky when I packed my lunch back in the day, you know." But I don't want my daughter to feel like an outcast, so I do what she wants, whether it's buy lunch or bring your lunch. Like, I'm fine either way. So anyway, she was telling me just how bad like her lunches have been. So I kind of I perused their lunch menu when I enrolled the kids here in California, and they use the same app, Titan app, so I can see both the menus for the girls. Actually I can just see one daughter, the one that goes to the school that I'm at right now, because the other daughter, they have a free lunch, the entire school, free breakfast and free lunch. And I'm like, what? Like, that's crazy. Free lunch and breakfast? Why? And then my other daughter, where I'm at right now, I don't even know how many miles. I'm super bad at that. But it's, I'd say, about a 10-minute drive, and she pays $2.55 for lunch, and I'm assuming $2.55 for breakfast if she wants it. But she tells me how horrible her lunches are and how like not nourishing they are. And so I want to get people's feedback on, because I Googled it, and did I Google it or saw it on Facebook? Anyway, I saw pictures of students like taking photos of their lunches. So if they have a phone, I'm going to assume, and I know it's probably dumb to assume, but I'm going to assume that they were high schoolers or maybe middle school, but they were taking pictures of their lunches. It was appalling what these kids are eating, like disgusting stuff. I told my daughter, I was like, babe, you will not believe what this person posted on whatever social media it was that I'm pretty sure it was on Facebook, but wherever the internet got this image from, it was no lie. A piece of bread with a fish. And I'm not talking breaded fish. I'm not talking about a fish fillet sandwich. I'm not talking about a fish stick. No, I am talking about a full-on fish on a piece of bread. And that's it. Like, where? What? Paul Begley would say, what? He's so funny. Yeah, so disgusting. And then someone else had a corn dog and mashed potatoes. Yeah, I think that's what it was. No, corn dog and a big old dollop of ketchup and milk. Seriously? And who knows how much other states pay for lunches. I can't even imagine how much New York would pay. But like $2.55, and yesterday my daughter told me that they had chili cheese fries, and she said, Mom, the chili was spicy. And I'm like, okay. I'm not really sure if it is spicy or not, because she does not like spice. She thinks Takis are super spicy. Like, she used to like Takis, but now she doesn't. So if she says this chili was spicy, it's probably not that spicy. But for kids, it's probably spicy. So I was like, oh, that sucks, babe. I'm so sorry. I'm like, you want to pack your lunch tomorrow? She's like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. So I want to hear and maybe see some pictures of your guys' lunches, or your kids' lunches, and or good lunches. I want to see students that have good lunches, because it's a disgrace that parents literally pay $2.55 for lunch that your kid can't even get nourished off of, or can't even get full. And I asked her one time, I was like, babe, what'd you have for lunch? And she's like, I had 4 chicken nuggets, and they didn't even have ranch. You know, she loves ranch. So I was like, oh my God, they didn't even have ranch? What'd they have? They had ketchup. Okay, some kids like ketchup. Ketchup's probably cheaper than ranch. I don't know. At $2.25, should get something. Like, how does that even work? You pay the school $2.25. How much does it really cost? And how do they really decipher kids who get free lunch? I know kids out there need free lunch. Like, I get it. Like, I never had free lunch, but I understand the families that need free lunch. I totally understand that. But how are you determining whether a family does or doesn't qualify for free lunch? Being a hoe and having 5 kids does not qualify for your kid to have free lunch. Like, I'm sorry. I know that sounds really harsh, but I'm sorry. However, it's not fair that a bunch of kids get free lunch just because somebody can't stop having babies. I know that's probably a really sore subject. Probably get a lot of hate on that, but I really don't care, because it's true. It is true. Man, I was telling you about that lady who pulls up in the parking. She's totally not here yet. And it's almost time to go. The bell might ring. I don't know. I was looking to see if she was in the line. I saw her this morning dropping her kids off. Kids, I'm not sure. And I don't see her still. But yeah. Anyway, don't hate on me if I say something you don't like. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not gonna apologize. Just don't watch my channel. But I want to see lunches from like other schools. Like, what are these other kids eating? And when is our lunch gonna change for these babies? Because these kids are our future, and we need to make sure that they're nourished with good food and not crap food and not a bunch of toxic food has what's that stuff over, when they spray over the vegetables. Anyway, it's really sad. I wouldn't be opposed to like schools going all organic. I would literally pay $5 a lunch if my kid got a nutritious meal every single day. A good one. Because these babies need to be nourished properly. If they're like baby plants, they're not nourished properly, they're not gonna grow. They're gonna be little babies, little puny babies. Yeah. I want to say it's like super hot out, but it's probably really not. I'm just such a whiner. Probably because I'm in partial direct sun, so it makes it even worse. And on top of it, I can't tell what time it is because if I'm recording, I can't see the time. At any rate, oh, let me show you guys my cup. Bam! Look at that! Look at that bad boy! Boom! Oh, it's backwards for you guys. Anyway, I make cups. I know. So awesome, huh? I'm really bored. I started like last year out of boredom. Not technically out of boredom. I knew this girl that did them. I gave her a koozie for her to make for me. Never got it back. She never made it for me. Fine. Making myself. Making my dang self. Kidding. Actually, not kidding. I did end up making my own koozie. It was super cool. It matched our boat. Anyway, but if you do want a cup, you can buy it on Etsy. It's Jules Creations. No. Yeah, it's backwards. The name is AZ Jules Creations. So it's Jules Creations AZ. Like the letter A and the letter Z. For Arizona, because that's where I started it. A lot of people will message me. Oh, what's your name mean? Just kidding. Nobody cares. Ooh, a little kid. Maybe all the little babies will start coming out now. I'll have to stop recording when I start moving, and I'll sign off like I'm like I'm leaving, but I'll record as soon as my daughter gets in, so that way you guys can hear her day and what she ate. It's a shame. It's a dang shame. Man, I wish I knew what time it was, but I don't want to pause you guys just to find out, and I don't want to start my car just to find the time. So anyways, yeah, so if you want a cup, go check my page out on Instagram. Do I have a Facebook? Oh yeah, I have Facebook too. It's AZ Jules Creations. So is it? Yeah, I have it named out, AZ Jules Creations. I was thinking it might just be the acronym AZJC. I don't know. Look it up. Yeah, I'm working on this super cute cup right now for this gal. She's so sweet. She's ordered probably, this is like her 9th or 10th cup that she's ordered from me. She's so sweet. She ordered a bunch for Christmas. And I don't know, I'm always one of those people where, like, when things align or when things are just meant to be, I totally do that stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was so meant to be. Like, she ordered a cup, and then I went to Dick's Sporting Goods to go get the cup today, and because she ordered a Yeti, and I don't ever have stock of Yetis because A, they're super expensive, so 9 times out of 10 people are not going to order a Yeti. They're going to order an Ozark or this other brand, the Steel Magnolia cups that I have. So I'm like, oh, if they just order a Yeti, I'll just go get the Yeti because I don't really want to have a stock of Yetis because they're so expensive and nobody order them. So then I'm sitting on a stock of Yetis that I can't sell. So anyway, so I go into Dick's Sporting Goods, and normally they have two little shelves full. They only had a one, and they had 3 20 ounces. So she wanted a 20 ounce. And I feel like it's super glary. They had, I usually get white so I don't have to spray paint it because I always try to spray paint them the color that I'm going to be doing the cup, but 9 times out of 10 they're always going to be like a lighter glitter, so I always spray paint them white. And so I wanted a white cup to do one less step, and they didn't have any white. They had a purple, orange, and mint color. So then I buy the cup, I get in the car, and I'm leaving, and I'm like, oh hey, I text her, I said, hey, what color do you want the cup? And she responds, a mint or blue? Maybe, or like, I'm thinking mint or blue. I'm like, get the freak out of here. I have a mint cup. Like, that's a cup that I had to get, was mint, because I'm thinking, oh, purple's gonna be too dark, orange is, ugh. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna work out perfect. I just figured I'll just get the lighter of the 3 colors. So I grabbed the mint one, and she told me she wanted a mint or blue. So I was like, oh my gosh, get the freak out of here. I have a mint cup. So that was super cool, because in the color that she picked, I ended up having like a really pretty turquoise. It kind of reminds me like a mermaid teal green with like specks of like different colors. It's really, really, really pretty. But if you go on my Instagram channel, you can totally see that cup I'm working on. It's really pretty. Anyway, and then I'm doing a wood grain cup for my husband, because he has a wood grain cup that I ordered from this lady like a year ago, and he's used it, but he doesn't really like it. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I've never really done a legitimate wood grain color. I've done wood grain, but it was like a mossy green for a customer, and it turned out really good, but I've never done like the actual wood colors. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna make him a wood grain, like his own. And I did little knots in it, and you know how sometimes you see people carving things in trees, like their initials or hearts? I did that. You'll probably be like, I'm never using this, it's so lame. But yeah, so I did that. So that's what I'm working on too. I should actually post that I'm working on it. But I just left my house, and I epoxied both of them. So I'll have to put those on Instagram that I'm working on those. But yeah, so if you want a cup, go check it out. They're really cute. I'll have to put like a discount if you seen me on YouTube, that you'd get a discount for my cup. I gotta figure it out. I should probably put it in here. I'll make it when I get home, but use the code YouTube fam. YouTube fam. No, is that gonna be too long? Yeah, do YouTube mom. Do YouTube mom. I should probably write that down before I forget. No, I'll watch my video. YouTube mom. YOUTUBEMOM. And I'll give a little discount in there. But yeah, it's Friday. Super excited. I have no plans. That's always fun when you don't have any plans, because then if something happens, you're like, oh yeah, I could totally go do that because I have no plans. And we normally don't do anything. It's kind of relax. I mean, it's not really summer, so it's not like you can go to the lake or hang out. Ooh, the bell rang. So it must be 3:24 or 3:20. I think 3:20, because I think they let the little babies out, and then the big babies. I'm such a dork. I call everybody babies because they're all somebody's babies. Huh. Yeah. Man, I'm kind of wondering if I should record on the weekends, not just Monday through Friday. Let me know. Should I record on Saturdays too? I don't know what I would do. I can't just go in the driveway and sit in my car. That would be weird. My neighbors would be like, what's she doing? She's just sitting in her car talking to herself. Huh, that's probably what people think I'm doing right now. My God, that crazy lady, she's talking to herself. I'm not holding a phone, so it's not like they can see my phone. Or maybe the kids are like, oh my God, that lady's so crazy. She's talking to herself. They're running right there. Oh, that's such a cute little outfit. OMG, I have to say this. So this little girl, actually, I went to high school with this girl whose daughter goes to my daughter's school too. And where is she? Oh, she's right there. Oh, she is so freaking cute. It's like, I don't want to stare because they're little babies and they're just so cute. Oh, she's so adorable. And she's such the cutest little dresser. Good job. I want to say her name, but maybe I shouldn't. I'll just call now. Okay, yeah. Her mom, her parents dress her so adorable. She's so cute. She's so tiny. Oh, yeah, we're moving now. I think I might leave you guys on. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah. Oh, the air feels so good. We'll just turn you like that. Get my seatbelt on here. Oh, my back is sweating. Oh my gosh, what a girt. I like to have my e-brake on at all times, yo. You know why? Because you never know. And plus too, I've noticed that when I park, I kind of like go backwards when I park. Hold on, you're moving around. I go backwards when I roll, or when I park, it rolls backwards, if that makes sense. Oh my goodness. Should I stop recording and wait? Or should I record and wait? I don't know. I wonder how that works on YouTube. Can I upload like 3 separate videos? I don't know. I've never done before. Because remember yesterday I said I deleted my video? Gosh. Kind of dippy. I don't want to... Alright, maybe I will stop recording just because I'll focus. But I will come back. And if I don't, maybe I'll record tomorrow. I don't know. What is that thing people say? Like, share, and subscribe. No. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, do that.